Hello, everybody. I am back, finally, after so long, like 3 months, I think, 2 or 3 months, and I'm finally back. I took a break for my mental health. It's not all done yet, but it helped, and I'm back, and I'm ready to keep going and keep this filmmaking journey going on and keep sharing shit with you guys. So, where have I been? So, I've got to start off with some bad news that I don't really have a film coming out. I know I promised all this stuff about Samson and all that, but I just don't have a film coming out because I've got two films coming out within the next month. So I'm hoping that tonight me and Rhett can get a Samson trailer put together and I'll release that on February 1st. But before then, because I've been back for so long, I want to regain all your attention, show that I'm still doing this. I'm going to release another film that I made early. We made it in a few hours on New Year's Day. It's called The Interrogation. So if you stick round to the end, then you might get a few trailers here or there. We'll see. You'll definitely get the Interrogation trailer, but the Samson trailer's up in the air, who knows. We're still waiting on the music, so we're just going to have to put our own over the trailer, but Samson 2 is really good, and I can't wait for it to come out. It's just the music, and I'm so excited to see what Sam does with it. So, that's the main film stuff, and The Interrogation, it's funny. I love that film. We made it in a few hours. I said I wanted to do an interrogation in my garage. We set up some cameras, did a few bits. I did a bit with some spit, and it's a little funny short film. Nothing high budget, practical. It's just all a laugh, and I absolutely love it. So, what have I been up to? Got the usual script up. Well, mainly working on my mental health. It was really low back in my last vlog, and I actually went and watched it back just before making this one, like 2 days ago, to sort of see where I caught everyone up on and what was going on. And Jesus Christ, you could tell how miserable I was. It was really, really rough. And then we came into the new year and I had a horrible start to the year. I was ill from January 1st to January 8th or 9th. It was absolutely awful. It was a shit start to the year, but I'm hoping that a shit start means a good end, and we'll see how it progresses throughout the year. I've got a few things planned, a few major things that I don't want to talk about because nothing's confirmed yet, and then a few minor things in the books, a few things in writing. But I don't really know what's going to happen. I can't promise anything other than the release of Samson 2 on February 1st and The Interrogation sometime before that. Also, what else have I been up to? I bought the Snow Sky Echo Mini. It's in the case. I got the blue version, and it's actually really nice. I was going to get the Theo M21, but it was too expensive, so I got this instead. And you should see, I've been on Music Bee. I think in my last video I was talking about sorting out FLAC audio or something, or a video before that. But I've got like 800 songs on there that I've just put onto my MP4 player, well, MP3, FLAC, whatever. And it is really, really good. So with that, I'm not going to listen to that high quality audio without some high quality IEMs. So these are the bass end somethings. But yeah, they're really nice. Dark green's my favourite colour, so I've got them in green, and I've got a green case to match, so all green and fancy and aesthetically pleasing. What else? I had some bloody awful PC trouble in the first week of January as well. As soon as I got back here, I got a new CPU, put it in the computer, my PC couldn't handle it. The fan wasn't powerful enough to keep it cool, and the power supply wasn't supplying enough power to the whole computer. So I had to get a new motherboard because 2 slots of the RAM weren't working on the motherboard. I know the RAM was fine. A new power supply and a new fan cooler. So I ordered all 3 of those, swapped it all out. But during the process of swapping it, my bloody SSD, my 500 gig, this is my boot drive, like, it snapped off on the inside. I don't know if you can see how sort of messy that cabling is. It's just horrible. So what I have to do is hold the cable into position with one hand and type on my keyboard, get up and clone this drive onto my M.2, which wiped my M.2, but that's fine. I used my M.2 specifically for games, and then it cloned this, and this had my boot drive, my most recent film, The Interrogation, was on this, loads of photos and all that, so I'm glad I could clone it. But even if it did go wrong, I do have an external SSD. This has all my old films, all my old work, all my old pictures, so it would have been fine. I wouldn't have lost much other than my most recent film. But that's all fine, it's all fixed now, no worries. Always keep a backup, there is a lesson for you. So yeah, that PC trouble was bloody horrible. After that, well, before that actually, I was filming some VHS footage. VHS-C this camera takes. It's a Samsung something or other. So here it is. This has night vision. I've done loads of recording on it. And as soon as I get a cable and export that to my computer, I will upload just all the footage in a video, calling it something like my first time with a VHS camera or whatever, and just chuck it out there for you. I will delete some clips because it's got my family in, but other than that, it will just be all one unfiltered video, all about what I was up to over Christmas, and it's pretty fun. It's not filmed properly, it's a load of crap, but that's what those are for. That's why I've got this camcorder as well. They're all just so that when you're out on the go, you can pick up your camcorder, film whatever you want, and it'll be amazing. So, once that's done, you'll get to see that. What else? Oh, I also made a show reel. So I'll release that tomorrow. If I release this film tonight, I'll release my show reel tomorrow, and then I'll release The Interrogation within the next week, and Samson 2 on February 1st, remember that. So that is all I have to say. Oh no, there's one more thing. I forgot. I can't leave without showing this off. So I wanted to treat myself because me and Nat have been getting into our shooting and stuff, and he really wants to play airsoft. So I treated myself to a new airsoft gun. Oh, look at that, beautiful. So this cost me £250. I got the other stock with it, another sight, which is a 4x, this is a 3x9x, a few mags, and a jamming and cleaning rod, and some other bits as well. And I did the maths. It turned out that the bundle had stuff in, if it was brand new, which it isn't, of about £850, and I got it for £250. But the thing I love the most is this wooden handle. It feels so comfy to hold, and I just love it. It is quite damaged. There's quite a lot of like cracks and cuts on it, but thankfully my uncle is a carpenter who focuses on restoring antique furniture, so he said he's going to take a look at that and get it all fixed up for me. So I think that's it for now, for this week. But I am back. I'm doing okay. I'm quite happy at the minute compared to the past anyway. Everything's going well. Everything's filmed. And I just can't wait to get these films out to you. It was really nice getting this vlog ready and planning it. And I was just like, yes, I finally get to film my vlog again. But these films, I can't wait for you to see them. They're like, I'm just so happy with them. They're really not like my best work, but I'm being really critical on myself. I like to be, because I know I can do better. But Samson 2 and The Interrogation were both all just for a bit of fun. So don't expect like high quality visuals and CG. They're just for a laugh. And I hope that you can sit down, watch them and have a laugh too, maybe with your friends, you know, share it all out there. Thank you very much. So without further ado, please enjoy these 2 new trailers, And I'll see you all next week with some new stuff, maybe. We'll see. Goodbye.
You think I'm crazy? I'm real crazy. Waiting for a shock, are you? Where is the blood?
Samson, you are never coming back here, ever in a day of your life. And you know damn well why.
Get out of my way. Oh, my hip. I hate it. Give me that. I'm Samson, the Great Wizard. You have to stay low. Jim, you see, I've been having trouble with this map.